Hey everybody, I'm Hugh Brownstone for Three Blind Men and an Elephant. This is a bicolor 1x. And this is Litepanels' latest Astra, their bicolor soft. This is a V-mount lithium-ion battery. And this is an Anton Bauer CNA 150 V-mount lithium-ion battery. Batteries and lamps both make the point of what's really going to be a very short review because it's very simple. This is an instance where you truly get what you pay for, and the set of engineering trade-offs make perfect sense depending on your budget and your needs. Let's get into it. All right, so what do we have here on this budget-priced prosumer consumer panel? Well, you've got variable color temperature. You've got variable intensity, on-off switch, positive locking DC 12 volt in, and a V-mount battery plate. And lots of holes for passive cooling. It works. This also has a knob for variable color temperature and variable intensity. It has an on-off button and an LED indicator, but here's the first difference. The way these buttons are located, if you use a human C-stand, if you ever were a human C-stand, it's nice that you can move all of them without taking your hand off the head. That's really pretty terrific. Number two, active cooling. This is a whisper quiet fan, which in combination with the vents on both sides make a big difference to how cool this unit runs. It ran much cooler and had much higher light output than any panel I've ever had in here. Really fantastic. You may notice a Bluetooth module. If you want to control your lights wirelessly, well, there's an app for that, which is awesome. I love that. But if you want to control these through a board and you want to hardwire them, there are a couple of DMX module options. Plug them in and away you go. It's great. Let's talk about those batteries, because here's the next difference. The V-mount, A-mount is optional, gold mount is optional, is located not on the panel itself, but actually on the custom yoke on the back side of the power brick. And this makes a lot of sense. Wouldn't have occurred to me until I saw it. But here's why. These batteries are heavy. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. But because the power brick and the battery are located off the head itself in this very robust yoke, it's easy to position the head and it stays. That's it. You don't have to worry about it. I know what happens here. You can guess what happens here. Oh yeah. So, look, for the money, fantastic, but you better make sure that you tighten this so that it doesn't flip in the middle of the shoot. And then, by the way, it's a pain to loosen it. Now, everything about the Astra just screams engineering and thoughtful design, even down to the knobs. It's really terrific. But of course, at the end of the day, it's about the quality of the light. Well, let's do two things. First, let's see how these diffusers look, shall we? I've never seen a diffuser this good, with the possible exception of the Arri Sky panel, which is twice the price of this. What about the quality of the color rendition? Well, many panel manufacturers use CRI, color rendition index, to serve as an indicator of how true the color is. This particular model has a CRI of 88. People talk about green or purple tinging. You'll see it with a display like this. Litepanels doesn't like CRI. Like a couple of other manufacturers, they prefer a different metric. It's TCLI or TLCI. I don't remember. And if you ask me to explain the difference, I can't. Doesn't matter. Here's what I know. The stats say it's awesome. A 98 out of 100 on daylight, 99 out of 100 on tungsten. What I say is that using this light, working with it, it is the cleanest, most neutral LED I have ever used by far. That's just my eyeballs. So there you have it. Oh, not quite. Did you notice something missing? This has a panel on the back which displays the numeric value for intensity and color temperature. This guy doesn't. Why? Well, it turns out there are 3 good reasons. I actually spoke with the product marketing manager for the Astra, a guy named Alan, lovely guy, and here's what he said. Number 1, broadcast clients don't want a glow coming off the back. Fair enough. Number 2, these guys are stickler for precision, and they say that different measurement tools have different measurements. Okay, I get it. And number 3, by excluding a panel, they're able to pass the cost savings on to the customer. Okay, I get that. The flip side is I, and apparently a significant number of customers, have fed back to Litepanels that they want to be able to dial in numbers for repeatability. And in fact, it makes sense to me that this is something that without changing the hardware, you could change in the app itself. That would be pretty cool. Anyway, any other changes that I would make? Not really. This is a fantastic light. And again, if you can only afford a lighting budget of $2,000, you might be better off getting 3 Aperture Lightstorm LS1s or some combination of LS1s and LS1 halves. These are great prosumer lights. I really, really like them. If you have more of a budget, these guys are going to last you day in, day out, easier to work with, and I can really see spending the money. By the way, if you're looking at the sky panels from Arri with lust in your heart but don't have the budget for it, all of a sudden these look like quite the bargain. Anyway, that's it. You get what you pay for, and irrespective of what you pay, the engineering trade-offs in all instances seem to make sense. It's not that often that you get to say that. For 3 Blind Men and an Elephant, I'm Hugh Brownstone. See you next time. If you like what you saw here, please, thumbs up are great, subscription, great, and share your thoughts in the comments section below. I really enjoy that. See you next time.